So something I wanted to talk about is the fight on 7 versus plain leaf. So something that I don't understand, like, okay, so I haven't talked about 7.0 at all because I didn't want to. I mean, I'm still not involved in the fight, but this is like the first time that I'm talking about it at all, because it's getting ridiculous. Like, as a plain leaf consumer, you know, I've been consuming plain leaf for 8.5 years. I'm still taking the same dose that I did when I first started. Don't have to increase it. In fact, I can decrease it. I can stop. I take breaks. It still gives me the same results. I don't need anything stronger. I'm not looking for anything stronger. I'm not judging anyone. I know a lot of people, you know, my friends, my social media friends, I've known for almost a decade, you know, and some of them, they take 7. I don't judge anyone. And this isn't like about the ones that I talk to. I'm not talking about you. You know, you're not blaming us, but I'm just seeing a lot of like, it's just getting nasty. Like, it's not fair to expect a plain leaf Kratom advocate to fight for 7.0. I mean, it was never our fight to begin with. So, you know, think about that. A lot of people don't approve of it, even if some do approve of it. You know, like, I am kind of like in the middle, like neutral, because I don't know a whole lot about I am learning more though. You know, I've been reading science. There's not a whole lot of science, but honestly, I mean, there is an 8-factor analysis. I don't see anyone talking about it. Not people on the 7 side, because I guess, you know, it doesn't fit with what they're trying to present. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm talking about the people who are being really nasty and like saying, oh my God, it's going to be our fault, you know, that we're disgusting, that we're not supporting this fight on 7.0. Well, it was never our fight. We still, a lot of us don't agree with something stronger. You know, many think that it shouldn't be sold in a gas station, that sort of thing. I mean, come on. You know, I'm trying to find science that says that it's the same. It's not the same. If somebody can show me science, I mean, when I've asked before, the science that I get it just confirms the fact that 7.0 is stronger. Yeah, it does. In the 8-factor analysis, it does say that it doesn't cause, it's less risky for respiratory depression, but it's still stronger. Like, there's still like risks of respiratory depression so far. This is the science that I've read, you know, as opposed to plain leaf Kratom. And the whole reason why we've never had an issue, plain leaf Kratom consumers, the reason why the fight was never about 7.0 is because it only occurs in trace amounts in the plain leaf Kratom. So we never had to fight. We shouldn't have to fight about that. Because it was never the fight on 7.0. It's not dangerous. It's not a danger. There's no danger in plain leaf with the trace amounts of 7.0 that naturally occurs in plain leaf Kratom. You know, until you isolate it, until you isolate that molecule and you put it in a pill and you make it way stronger. And so you can't expect us to fight for that and say, oh, it's the same as Kratom. It's not. I don't know how anyone can even argue that. And doctors, like, I see like some people, like, it's crazy to me. And please, like, you know, I think it'd be really awful to like try and say, oh, well, you know, well, Kratom should be banned. Well, what do you mean? It's not the same. It's not the same. But it's sad. Like, it's just an awful situation. I feel bad for people who have been relying on 7.0. But again, like, it's not fair to involve plain leaf Kratom advocates and demonize us, or, you know, we haven't done anything wrong. It's never was our fight to begin with, and it still isn't our fight. I mean, we're still fighting to save plain leaf. Anyways, okay, love ya. Talk to you later.